Kia ora. Today is Thursday the 17th of February and today I will be taking question time. Question number 1 is from Nicola Willis to the Prime Minister, and her question is around housing affordability. Question number 2 is from Ibrahim Omar to the Minister of Housing. And he's asking his question about public housing supply in Wellington. The Honourable Louise Upston will ask question number 3 to the Minister for Social Development and Employment, and her question is about benefits. Dr. Liz Craig will ask question number 4 to the Minister for COVID response about reconnecting New Zealand to the rest of the world. Question number 5 is from Matt Ducey to the Minister of Health, and his question is about young people's mental health. Shannon Halbert will ask question number 6 to the Minister for Social Development and Employment, and his question is about Māori employment, education and training. This is followed by question number 7 from Melissa Lee, who will ask the Minister for Broadcasting and Media a question about the recent SAPER report. Question number 8 from Glenn Bennett to the Minister of Justice is asking about conversion practices in New Zealand, and question number 9 from the Honourable Mark Mitchell to the Minister of Police is asking a question around the safety of New Zealanders. Question number 10 from Damien Smith to the Minister of Commerce and Consumer Affairs, and he's asking about the impact of changes to the Credit Contracts and Consumer Finance Act. Question number 11, Greg O'Connor to the Minister of Transport, and he's asking a question to the government about its clean car package. And finally, question number 12 from Golriz Garaman to the Minister for Trade and Export Growth, and her question is about the availability of COVID-19 vaccines to the rest of the world. Once questions have concluded, the first order of business is the government notice of motion number 1, where the Honourable Chris Hipkins will move a motion to adopt rules about the procedures for making and participating in a remote parliament. People will be interested in knowing that arrangements are being made so that Parliament can continue even through the worst of our pandemic that is happening right now. After that notice of motion, we will go on to the third reading of the Land Transport Clean Vehicles Amendment Bill in the name of the Honourable Michael Wood. And if we have time after that, we will have the continuation of the second reading of the Marine Powers Bill in the name of the Honourable Nanaia Mahuta. And that should take us up to 5 p.m, at which time the House will adjourn until 2 p.m. on Tuesday the 1st of March 2022. Nō reira, tēnā rā tātou.